Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to My Zone Online School. I am Teacher Hartung, and our theme this week is saving water and cleanup. Now, speaking of cleanup, before we start our lesson today, let's sanitize. Remember, everyone, make sure you put enough sanitizer on your hands and wait for your hands to dry before you touch anything. Now let's see, our lesson for today will be sight words, computation, and phonics. Now let's start today's lesson on page 6. Now here we have a fun crossword puzzle. Now here we have to do sight words. Now you will see in this puzzle we have to fill in words or find words that goes across and down. Now you will see on top there, in that little blue rectangular shape, you have all the words that you need. And then you have the crossword, and you will also see in the crossword you have all the numbers for all the clues. On the one side you have all the clues across, and on the right side of the page you have all the clues down. Now I'm going to do number 1 with you. We will do number 1 across, and we will do number 1 down. Now number 1 across reads, we have to find the opposite of big. Now what do you think the opposite of big is? It's small. That's right, everyone. Now let's quickly read down 1. There it says we have to find a number between 6 and 8. Now on the board I also wrote some of the clues here. So let's quickly refresh our memories and see. For number 1, across, we need to find the opposite of big. Do you remember what we said it was? It was small. So this is the word for this clue across. Now let's see if it will fit in the crossword. Small. It fits perfectly. Now everyone, once you have found your word, you need to remember to go back to your word list and you have to cross it out. Right. Then the next clue was the clue number 1, down. And that clue said that we had to find the number between 6 and 8. Now can you tell me the number between 6 and 8? It's 7. But remember everyone, we have to write it out in words. So let's see. We already have an S up there. Let's write in E, V, E, N. So the next clue's answer is the word 7. And now you go back to your word list, you find the word 7 and you cross it out because you have already filled it in here. Right? Now everyone remember, make sure you read all the clues across and all the clues down very carefully. You can always look at the words on top as a guide and remember to cross out all the words after you have filled them in. Right. Now I'm going to give you some time to finish your crossword. Have fun, boys and girls. We will see you after the ad break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
In this part of our lesson, let's turn our booklets to page 7. Let's do computation. Now here you will see you have plus and minus sums. Now I've done 2 examples with you, the first 2 examples. So the one plus sum and the second minus sum. Now let's do it together to see how you add and how you subtract. So the first one was 394 plus 258. So now let's add it together to see. So we say 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. So you put the 2 from your units and you add the 1 for the tens to the tens. Now we say 9 plus 1 is 10 and 10 plus 5 gives you 15. So you write the 5 and you carry the 1 over. Now we say 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So now it means that 394 plus 258 is equal to 652. Right? And that is how you add together or do a plus sum. Now let's quickly move on and see how you have to do the minus sum. Now you will see I have done this one for us as well. So let's minus all these sums and see how we do that. So the first one is 431 minus 258. Now we have to start with units, tens, hundreds. Right. Now we say 1 minus 8. Can we subtract 8 from 1? No, we can't, because 8 is bigger than 1. And that means, boys and girls, we have to borrow. So we go to the 3 and we borrow 1. When we borrow, we have 2 left. And then we say 11 minus 8. And 11 minus 8 equals 3. Then we say 2 minus 5. Now, once again, we can't subtract 5 from 2 because 5 is again bigger than 2. So we have to borrow one more time. So we borrow from 4 and we add the 1 there that we borrowed and we have 3 left. And now we say 12 minus 5 and that gives us 7. And then lastly we say 3 minus 2 equals 1. And the answer for this sum is now 173. Right. Now everyone, I want you to try and do all the other plus and minus sums on your own. Now remember, you can always ask someone for help, but I still want you to try it on your own first. Now, I'm going to leave you to it, but we will be back after this break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
In this part of our lesson, let's turn our booklets to page 8. Now here we are doing phonics, and today's phonic sound is the I and the R words. Right. Now you will see there in the droplets you have a lot of different words, and you have to then use all of these words to make up sentences. So you will see that all these words consist of the sound. Okay, now let us read the words together. It's bird, girl, first, skirt, chirp, swirl, stir, dirt, thirsty, shirt, circle, third. Right. Now you have to choose any of these words, 6 words, and then you have to make 6 sentences. Right. Now I chose one word and I wrote a sentence on the board for you. Remember, we are doing the sound, right? My one sentence is, drink water when you are thirsty. So this is the word in the droplet. Remember, we are doing the sound, which consists of the I and the R letters. And also remember, everyone, when you write your sentences, remember to start your sentence with a capital letter and to end your sentence with a full stop. Now remember, everyone, you have to choose 6 words and make 6 sentences. So I'm going to leave you to it. Have fun. We'll see you after the break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
We have come to the end of today's lesson, everyone. I hope you had lots and lots of fun. Now remember, before we go home, we have to We have come to the end of today's lesson, everyone. I hope you had lots and lots of fun. Now remember, before we go home, we have to sanitize. So everyone, make sure that you put enough sanitizer on your hands. Make sure that you rub it in, around, and also between your fingers. Now, before we go home, can you help me find our friend Zoshi? Because Zoshi and I are going to have some fun afterwards. There you are, Zoshi. Hello. So, before we go, I want to say, have fun, boys and girls. And remember, make sure you finish all your work. Right, Zoshi? That's right. So, from Zoshi and I, we say goodbye, everyone.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.